Good evening. My name is Ibrahim Traoré. I am a soldier, a patriot, and by the grace of God and the will of the people, I am the president of Burkina Faso. But long before that, I was just a boy with fire in my chest and dust on my boots. I was born in a land where children grow up too fast, where war doesn't knock, it kicks down the door, where dreams are fragile and hope is sometimes the only thing left to eat. I saw what it meant to struggle, not from afar, but face to face. I saw soldiers break. I saw mothers bury their sons. I saw children trade pencils for weapons. And I made a choice. I picked up my uniform not to become a man of power, but to become a man of the people. I fought in the war zones of our region, not in stories, but in reality. I marched through the Sahel, not to conquer, but to protect, to shield my people from the terror of those who wanted to erase our peace. I looked into the eyes of Boko Haram fighters, and I saw the damage that poverty, ignorance, and manipulation can do. But we survived. I survived. And when the time came, the people of Burkina Faso called upon me, not as a hero, but as a brother, a son, a leader. I didn't take power with greed. I accepted it with humility. Because this position is not about titles. It is a service. And today, I serve a nation that is ready to rise. Corruption has been the slow poison in our system. But I say no more. I will not watch bribes steal food from a child's mouth. I will not let greed turn our hospitals into empty buildings or our schools into silent rooms. I will break the chains that have held my people back for too long. I am creating opportunities, real ones. I am opening doors for the youth, those who never got the chance to lead. I am putting farmers, teachers, engineers, and even orphans into places where they can make decisions. We will no longer be led by the few. We will be lifted by the many. And this is not just about Burkina Faso. My dream is bigger than borders. It is continental. It is human. That is why I am calling on my brothers, presidents from Nigeria, Ghana, Mali, Senegal, Togo, Niger, Côte d'Ivoire. I am calling ECOWAS to stop fighting each other and instead fight together for our people. Boko Haram cannot survive where there is education, where there is food, where there is employment, where there is unity. That is why I say, let us unite. Not as heads of state, but as servants of the people. Let us stop spending money on war and start investing in peace. Let us build farms instead of prisons. Let us build technology labs instead of barricades. And let every child from Lagos to Ouagadougou, from Bamako to Accra, wake up in a country that believes in them. My dream is for every African child to know that they do not have to flee their homeland to find purpose, that they can become scientists, artists, engineers, presidents right there in Africa. This is not just my story. This is a message to every boy who ever cried into a dusty pillow, to every girl who ever felt forgotten, to every parent who gave up everything just to keep their child alive. I see you, I fight for you, and I will never give up on you. My name is Ibrahim Traoré. I am a son of Burkina Faso, a son of Africa, and I am here to remind the world, we are not weak, we are rising, and we are not alone anymore. Thank you.
Humans when I silence the fire, the pain, where the skies went to dust and the earth knew my name. With a rifle and heart full of purpose and scars, I marched through the night, guided only by stars. I watched as my brothers were swallowed by war, and still I kept rising through every closed door. Not for the throne or the gold or the fame, but to lift up the ones who remember my name. I rise like a lion from the ashes of Christ. with my people beside me. No mountain too high, Burkina, my homeland, together we fly. No more corruption, no more decay. I swear on this soil I won't walk away. This is our moment, this is our time. Africa's heartbeat, rising divine. I've seen the faces of hunger and fear, but I've also seen courage that wiped every tear. I fought in the silence where heroes don't sleep, and I made a promise that justice would keep. Now I call to my brothers in power and pride. Let us rise with one voice and stand side by side. Let the ECOWAS gather, let the borders bend. Let the war against terror and poverty end. To the child with no shoes, I see you. To the mother with no home, I fight for you. To the youth with no job, no voice, no guide, know this, your future is mine to protect. I rise like a lion from the ashes of Christ. For the voiceless and broken, I'll rewrite the skies. With my people beside me, no mountain too high, Burkina, my homeland, together we fly. No more corruption, no more decay. I swear on this soil I won't walk away. This is our moment, this is our time. Africa's heartbeat, rising divine. Burkina, my homeland, together we fly. No more silence, no more chains. I carry their dreams running deep in my veins. This is our moment, this is our time. Africa united, forever the same. So when they ask who stood through the storm in the night, tell them Ibrahim, who fought for the light. Not with hate, not with power, but love in his hands. A soldier, a servant, rebuilding the land.